Hey guys, gals and Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome to something that honestly I never imagined I would be saying. We have hit 10,000 subscribers. This is an incredible milestone for me because I'll take you on a little bit of a story here, a little bit of a trip down memory lane. Now the majority of you weren't here for the channel's first anniversary, which it feels to me like it was a long time ago, but it was only August 21st last year. And on that day, I hit a pretty awesome milestone. I got to 1,000 subscribers. So this year, we're still over a month away from the channel's second birthday, and we've just got to 10,000. Needless to say, I'm both surprised and stunned by that growth over the last year, and it has been both a privilege and an honor to get to know a lot of you. I honestly had no idea starting this off the amount of interest that there was in role-playing on YouTube. So once again, thank you to every single one of you who have made this community what it is. The positivity that we still have amongst all of us is incredible and still astounds me. You know, there's always going to be little jibs and jabs here and there, but this is the internet and it's to be expected. So let's keep up that positivity and the good vibes as this family continues to grow and get bigger and bigger. And now it's time for a little bit of news. I wouldn't mind having a private discussion with you all, if you wouldn't mind. Cutting straight to the chase, I'm considering Patreon. Now a few of you have recommended it to me, but as my audience, I really do appreciate what every single one of you thinks. Now, some of you will have heard of the site before, others might not have any idea at all what it is. But essentially, if you know anything about Kickstarter, you're on your way there. If we do go ahead and think that this is a good idea, I'll explain the process in much greater detail. But like I said, I appreciate what every single one of you thinks. So I've created a straw poll. Let me know what you think. Should I look into it or should we just stay away from it? Either way, you're still going to keep on getting the same content. At the end of the day, it's kind of just a means to an end. I really enjoy doing this, and I want to be able to do it more for you guys. But like I said, voting against it ain't gonna change a single thing. You're still gonna keep on getting the same content that you are right now. Now, with that out the way, I want to talk to you all about something completely different. A question that I get asked quite often is, can I offer any tips about role-playing? Now, it is quite a difficult question to answer, but I believe I might have a few tips which can help get you started. The biggest thing before anything else is believing in your character, believing in their motivations, what they do. You have to believe that they're a real person. And I find the easiest way to do that is by giving them those motivations. Now, I'm sure you've seen about 1,000 times parodies of actors going to their directors, but what is my motivation? But funnily enough, it's true. Everything you do is about motivation. That applies to acting and that applies to role-playing. I mean, they're really just the same thing. Your character needs to have motivation to be doing the things that they're doing. And if you can't understand that motivation, if you can't figure out how your character came to that point to be motivated to do this thing, then it doesn't work. It's not going to work for you, and then other people are going to be able to tell that as well. So with that, you've got to lay your groundwork. If you have those goals, those motivations in mind, those are the driving things that'll push your character through the day. I mean, just look at yourself. You know, when you get up in the morning, you have motivations, you have things that drive you, that push you throughout your day. Your character has those motivations and those drivers too, but you're the person that gives them to them. So you need to give them something that you're going to believe in and, well, that others will believe in as well. Now, I know that's a very quick answer to what's a very quite long and complicated question, so feel free to ask me more if you need to, but that's really that's the groundwork. That's where you build from. Once you've got that, you've got a solid base. As long as you know that driving factor that your character has, they're going to get up and they're going to do it. Like for me with Logan, you know, when he was first shot in the head, that burning desire he had every morning getting up was to find the person who did this to him. Someone did this to him. He didn't have any other memories of who he was before. So really the only thing that was tying him to this world was this one thing, is that someone had did him wrong and he wanted to find out why. So stick to your goals, and the adventures that you have in between, well, that's the fun part. Well, that about sums us up. Thank you to every single one of you who has sat through this and listened to me rant. It truly has been a pleasure to get to know every one of you on this ride up to where we are now, and I'm really excited about the future. Now, don't forget, there's going to be that straw poll in the description, so make sure you leave your vote because I really do want to hear from every single one of you, and it means a lot to me. So until next time, I've been Rycon, you've been awesome, and stay tuned.